What up, big dog? Oh, can't call it. Come, man. I wasn't trying to keep you waiting. Mm, I feel you, big dog.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is.
It's too cold in there.
It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. It's an Indian summer afternoon, perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports.
Creek water. How you know what creek water smell like? Oh, word.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
On 1st and 10, Chandler, the connecting here with DJ Shark. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Toes.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
Whole defense was in pursuit right there. Goodness gracious.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To throw on 2nd down, Chandler. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Why would I throw it? Because it's open.
Completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Forced out to his left and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
So after the sack here, 2nd and 14.
Negroes ain't nothing these days, boy, I tell you. And boy, you said something.
Now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Chandler. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 3rd and 2, Chandler. It's caught. Nelson. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard.
What you playing, dollar, bro?
In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
2-3-6.
Gun!
Nah, that ain't no dive 2-3-6. Nah, that ain't no dive 2-3-6.
Throwing on 1st down, Chandler. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5. And
what are you doing way up there, back there anyway? He's supposed to be trying to get to the quarterback. Excuse me.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That's what we got you playing quarterback for.
Quarterback, his 9th touchdown of the season.
That's what we got him playing quarterback for. Why is it wind inside of Arizona Stadium?
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0.
This 10.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake.
Oh.
And not a bad return here.
Fumble that thing, Drake.
25-yard line.
Computer did that. Nah. Don't hit you.
Hurry!
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida.
Chubb, tell him we ain't going for that jump.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Omaha, ready to move.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford finding his safety valve here.
That was me. That was me then.
Up here to the 26. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, tag 50 left. What's left? Hey, give me radar. Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh, no.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they
You win too many games to
get
get a good quarterback, man. Say you win too many games to get a good quarterback.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine
dollar bills, y'all.
On the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On 1st down, Chandler. Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
He pushed my receiver before he released him.
This one was kind of up for grabs. And
slowed him down. Dang.
Here's Breida.
Oh yeah.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
He didn't even have to do that. Nah, the block in the back. Yeah, it was unnecessary, big dog.
Now it's Breida. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Man, I was just trying to do my job and make you cut it back up, man.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
To throw on second down is Stafford. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll go down at the 28. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Third and long, it's Stafford. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And the kick by Elliott is
right
good.
down the middle.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after. And that
He said
forces
accuracy
them to
over
settle
power.
for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens.
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Well, I can't wait to get my hand on that M19 cheese, boy.
Followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds
that
like
M19 cheese, them wraps you posted the other day.
We do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and
boy, I'm ready for it.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Buying time to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his... Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit.
To throw again, Chandler. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Nah, that's Frost.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's young Frost. That's the killer.
Leopard. Watch that in, tight end right.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to
Why
be
can't
pulled down.
my line is terrible, man.
In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Gun.
Operating from the gun. Chandler over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Back to throw. Chandler, flush to his right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
When my line went so freaking trash, I could have hit that. God.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Why you?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Man, I don't know, bro. My apologies.
They're going to try and throw. And Nelson's got it here right side. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Man, you can't play through a bruised sternum, bro.
For you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football.
They Nelson be
So
killing them
we're changing
Cardinals, don't
analytics
it?
as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
Mm.
On 1st and 10, Chandler. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for
Griffin,
the
who are
Saints
you?
touchdown.
Rookie?
In for the score. And the Saints add on to their lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt, that one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Now McManus on to kick this one off.
I feel you, big dog.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Cardinals. And tough to win games if you're going field goal.
Comeback, something else
They
ain't in
got field
mind.
goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Stafford on 1st down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Daniil Hunter in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on
wasn't in
2nd
no
down
gap.
after the sack.
I
Work to
wasn't
be
in no
done.
gap. I was on the edge.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
Oh! Oh, he ran. He was running up. I thought it was a table route. That nigga was running what was that? That was a wheel. Oh, you threw that nigga, my eyes lit up. Who, that running back? Oh, boy, my eyes lit up.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Because it really is on the rise.
They run with Breida.
He
He stopped
said
immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Make that little nigga feel
Early
it.
down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back.
Dang, week 3, you think he gone for the season?
Offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, go here! 40 got! 40 got! Hey, 58 is down! 58 is down!
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Great
Oh, he'll be
job
back soon.
defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progression.
Let's go, Chubb.
Get rid of the football before he knew it. He was
They
on his
want to
back.
put all their
That just
focus
brings us
on.
right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Man, he 99, man. He just making a play.
Another boomer.
Gosh.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
It's going to be
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And
It's
they're
going to be a
hoping
back.
redo their efforts in the
This
last drive when they
about
got
to
into
be
the end
a
zone.
Just think
back-breaking
of what it's
touchdown
like
right
now
here,
on the
big dog.
sideline, because when you score a
Pause.
touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first down. Chandler. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw on second down. Chandler. And an alley to run. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about that. You ain't even
2 minutes to go here
got
in
to
the
worry.
first half. More from the desert after this. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, Chandler. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Chandler. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and drag it to make sure he gets it done.
Looking to throw. Chandler dancing to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Thought I had that corner route, man. That doggone corner was drifting up to take it away. Punk motherfucker.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here. This
I know
close to the
J.J.
end
Watt
zone,
ain't
and it
faster than
brings up
dude.
second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Chandler. That's going to be
Face
caught at
mask.
the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
It's going to be a back-breaking touchdown, big dog. Who get the ball first?
Now then the penalty's got him
Who get the ball at the head?
1st and goal.
Oh, okay.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll give it to him right off the gun. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
J.J. said no,
Here's
no.
a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh.
2nd and goal from the 6th.
Oh, my fault.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Chandler. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone.
Cook that nigga. Cook that nigga.
As his guys are in
Cook
for
that
6. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yeah, man, you should. From here on out, man, go to your regular goal line
deep.
deep.
To the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense.
Stop trying to do all that fancy stuff.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes
Make them
wrong,
feel it then,
you may
Slate.
have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle
Oh,
down
what are
a
you
little bit
doing?
before
What?
they get the touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
The ball's out. Fumble near midfield. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Let's get some more points. Show me something. Show me something. Show me something.
Following the fumble recovery, Chandler. Wide open receiver complete. Now a timeout.
Boy, you started to go to him, too. You started to go. You went to him and you came off of.
If they hurry, we'll see. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Chandler. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And inside the 20 before it's brought down.
We'll deal with that.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 36 yards out. And McManus able to... And we will skip the highlight show this.
We brought the Boo Birds out in Arizona, man.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. Now McManus on to kick this one off. On the return comes Drake. And take this across the 25.
Good tackle, kick.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that
He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Eddie, boy, you've been balling this season.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just
we brought the Boo Birds out in Arizona.
Start loosening up. I think he'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra.
Boy, you're going to work angry tonight. You on watch.
On the return comes Drake.
Watch the game.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the
Milwaukee and Toronto.
Line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto
Toronto
the field.
gonna close them out tonight.
I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes.
Oh, you gonna watch the finals?
Working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
Yeah, that was a good play.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I couldn't leave the dude I was on, or he would have been open.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Come on. Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
From the gun, Stafford. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Tight end right. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
We're rolling.
Watch that.
11.
Operating from the gun, Stafford, and his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor, and it's third down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. The Cardinals on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing again is Stafford. And a big one.
Let's go.
He's taken down.
Make him hold it.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Good punt.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, Chandler. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Ryan Shazier,
Linebacker
able
just
to get in there and
destroyed that line.
Loss. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Chandler steps away to his left. Now he'll throw. And got his man complete.
I knew he was going to fumble. That nigga fumble every time somebody do him like that.
Going the other way. And this return is going to be halted right around the 20.
He fumble every time somebody do him like
Well, he
that.
did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner.
J.J.
took
Nelson,
contact
sorry,
and
sir.
coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
10. What he had?
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
Oh, get the freak out of here.
Into the end zone. Touchdown,
Man,
Arizona.
you ain't hurt a
And for the
nigga.
score. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Yeah, nigga, when they ain't helping.
And that'll cut the lead back
I
down
gave
to
you. I told you,
21.
nice play on that pass. Well, that's the one that stick out in my head right now, nigga.
This one away.
And
And
shoot,
this will be
nigga,
a touchback as that
nigga breaking
settles over
tackles
the
and
end
spinning
line.
and
now the Saints
getting help
get
with
set to
juking
try
and all
out
kinds of
there.
stuff. Man, I
And
ain't
they had
saying
the
no
fumble
nice play
last
on
time
that.
led
That's
to
some
a
bullshit.
touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and
Man,
scores.
send me a
That could
cornerback,
be a
man.
deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field.
I
and
said,
pick
send me a
things up.
cornerback.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On 1st and 10, Chandler. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield,
Why you
waiting
wanna
for
hit him?
someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, hold the block!
And
You
brought down, but not before reaching the
sorry!
45-yard line.
You put lineman on a cornerback.
Yards and it'll move the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy.
Bruh,
at this
I don't
point,
care.
to make
A
that
300-pounder
defense stand up and
against a
stop
little
them.
100 and a nigga that weigh a $180.
First down.
Come on, bruh.
All right, now,
He
lucky
should do
56.
something to
Lucky
him.
56.
Throwing on first down. Chandler. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I saw you
That's
sitting
very
there.
well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision
I ain't had
came
no
at the
choice.
exact
I ain't had no.
time
I ain't
he
had
was
no
reaching to
choice,
bring in
man.
the
I
football.
ain't had no
Really
choice.
well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I saw him late.
Cox,
I
able
saw him
to
super
collapse
duper
the
late.
pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. The Saints on third down.
Let me
They've
see if
been
he's gonna be
okay,
open
2
this
for
time.
3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun. Chandler. He may try and run for this. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
This is what my offense been missing.
Capability in evidence there is that one good for 15.
Boy, want a big hit up so bad.
So in the Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, he want a big hit
at
of
the
bad.
42-yard line.
Bringing a lot of pressure my way, I see. Bringing a lot of heat my
From
way.
the gun, Chandler. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring it down. Leonard Williams in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Gun, 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 gun.
To throw on 2nd down, Chandler flushed it, and he's going to go down again. Leonard Williams in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight.
And it has
I
been
swear
a
to
good
God,
game
my
for
left
them.
tackle
They haven't
is
been pressured very
so
much today, but on
garbage.
back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
So garbage.
Gun, gun.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Chandler forced out to it. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail. Now here's Michael Dixon. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown in last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay,
Bro,
what are
you
we
ain't
going to
gotta tell me
do?
what
You
I
don't go
already
away
know.
from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a first down throw.
Oh,
to
no.
Stafford.
User.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds
no
up
doubt.
successful. So they'll get another shot on offense
They're
following
perfect,
that
huh?
pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
Oh yeah, he probably got that trait. That's why I got rid of dude I got rid of. Nah, Donald. Yeah, Donald. Yeah, he got that paranoid.
Stafford here coming off his pick 6. He couldn't quite hold
Let him
it.
catch
Got
it.
hit.
I know y'all
Ball
greedy
pops
like that,
out,
but let him catch it.
incomplete. A Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
Y'all so greedy.
0. 3 down.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate
can't handle all that heat.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop
People who
the
like the
pressure.
blitz can't handle when folks blitz them. You know that?
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4.
Know what you say.
This is 3rd and 10.
Ready. Check. Ready. Check. What he hot. Hey, alert 3. 21.
Operating from the gun. Stafford.
Oh! Reed, you broke on it, but didn't even try to.
Take it down, but not before they work
triangle.
Midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And
Back
we've
him
got
up.
movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Hey, 58 is down. 58 is down.
Stafford looks to throw again. Trying to lay one. It's caught inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford.
I played that terrible.
It's incomplete.
I played that terrible. He threw it right to me. That's my fault,
seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
32.
45, throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Come on.
That one, it's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that
you
downfield.
Do. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
3 down. Hey, 0. Check. 3 down. 20 hot. Ready. I got it. 0. 20 hot.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Good pressure.
And this is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints coming out now to take the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And he
What's the problem?
in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
That's a nice look right here.
To throw on 2nd down, Chandler.
Get the freak!
There, a nice hit, jars the ball free and brings up third down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Chandler. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. They have the nice cushion. They just want to
JJ
right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship.
Oh, no way you can get that.
And that's gonna wind
No
up
way you can get that little
However,
extra
we
little
do
boost
have
at the
a flag
end.
down. Let's check in with our referee.
The bag. Get the freak out of here. That joker got that little boost at the end.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Oh, so they make it okay.
From the gun, Chandler.
Oh yeah, you see it.
He's gonna
Oh yeah,
rifle
you see it.
deep left.
Oh yeah, you see it.
Taken in. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
Oh yeah,
It
you
must
saw
be
it.
something about the night air, because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it. So the big play changes the
But they were gonna
complexion
give
of
you
things.
somebody
Here's
way down
1st
here
and
at the
10
line of
just
scrimmage.
outside the 30.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! Hut!
On 1st down.
Cook 'em.
Chandler. He's going to fire one deep over the
Ooh.
middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
They scared
Beauty
of him,
being able
bro.
to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Green 39!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Chandler escaping the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Oh, you think I just blindly threw
It's
that?
3rd down. The Saints
Nah,
on
he was
3rd
sitting
down.
right there
They
wide
converted
open.
4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd
He
and
was
3.
wide open.
Operating from the gun. Chandler.
Oh, God. Hold on to
The
it.
ball roamed free and brings up 4th down.
Hold
You
on
can tell they
to
were
it.
hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the
Cause
sideline
he was
motioning.
waiting on that dude sledding across.
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the
Mm.
scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on
Watch it
4th.
now, Barney!
I like what I see.
Detroit!
Touchdown. Touchdown.
From the gun, Chandler. And he finds his man Griffin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air. 4th down to bring up 1st.
Go. We ain't got to wait on them to get set. Go with it.
Looking to throw. Chandler. Buying time.
Let's
to the
go.
left. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive.
What they do? What they do
attacking
right
at
there,
all
though?
times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with.
He got sucked
And
into
guess
a block.
what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure
Or
out
did he just
ways to
run
get
by
better.
him?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time this unit was out here, Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Hey, you
And
looking
how many
scrubbish
times have
out
we
here,
sat
don't
in
they,
meetings
man?
with coaches, and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up. And
He's
help
scared
their
of
team.
it.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and
He's scared
recover.
of it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like
You about to
nothing's
leave,
going
White?
right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made.
All right, I'll
Pure
see you
and
in the morning.
simple.
Have a good
Look,
night.
Everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. Now it's Stafford. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
He's scared.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with
Where
the
you gonna throw
deficit,
it
maybe
to?
not wanting to risk an injury. The
Or did I?
Cardinals on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for
Or
6.
did I?
This will be third and a mile.
40 got.
Operating from the gun. Stafford finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Who is this?
Stay 50, stay 50.
I don't like that formation.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
No, it's just them Saints on your ass. That's all.
Let's go now, let's go.
Watch tight. Tight end right,
Double right.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. On the crossing route, complete. That's Gibson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Y'all got to get there.
A nice gain of 21 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
He's going to let it fly. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Even
Who
without
would've
a ton
caught
of
it?
pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back.
Oh,
and
Kenny
they're not
played for
playing
somebody else, don't
receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback
Dang.
when he delivers the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
What Kenny when you need him with another jersey on.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford.
Throw it. Oh, what you doing?
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Keenan
All you
Allen,
gotta
the
do is
intended
pressure him.
target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Stafford. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Chubb balling.
My man
Niggas
has been
talking about
working
Chubb
that
ain't
offensive
explosive.
line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks
Niggas
now
talking
that
about
they've given
Chubb
up in
ain't
this contest so
explosive.
far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's
This
when
nigga-
everything
this
goes
nigga punting the
haywire
ball?
late at night.
This nigga punting?
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
Boy, this boy a punting fool.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final
X, you
stages of
wide
this one.
open.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. And
Why? Because I threw it away?
He just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring
Who,
up second
who said
down.
that? No, it's not, bruh. Man, you can't get a holding penalty in the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second.
Oh, you gotta take a sack if you in the end zone. You gotta take a sack.
Watch him now, Barney.
Switch.
Watch him now, Barney. Pass.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Watch him now, Barney.
What that mean? Wrong way.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
I know I ain't running you,
14
Sweeney.
yards there and a first down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Time for you to get ready, big dog.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left.
What did he trip
Work to
on?
get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Just cause you got to get to work, big dog, I'm going to let the time run out.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.